Hello. Excuse me. Not a good start. Give it a few more seconds. Okay, that's been a minute, I think. Give it another minute or two. Hello, everybody, welcome. It's not the normal stream stuff. I'll give a bit more time for people to come in. Couple of minutes because I can't do a stream start on this, so okay, I think that's probably long enough. Yeah, this is not a long stream, as you may notice. I'm actually streaming from my phone, hence why there is no stream intro or music or overlays or anything. So there's two things I'm going to talk about today. The first thing is, well, bad thing and good thing. The first thing is a bad thing, which is why I'm streaming from my phone. Bit of a news what's happening with streams over the next few weeks or so. And then the second bit is something good, which is something that's arrived today. Ironically, because then I can't use it. So it's an unboxing thing, and we'll get to that. Oh, this fellow is just so you got something to look at, because if I didn't have him there, you'd just be looking at a blank table, which I thought was a bit boring. Because to do the unboxing bit, I need the camera like this, so that's why it's not pointed on me. So, this is a windy up Yoda. If you do, wind him up. Oh. Hang on. Yeah, can you wind it a bit more? There you go, push over. There you go. Let's do it again. It's quite down so you can't fully seize. There we go. Something to look at while I'm talking. Yeah, so we'll do a quick recap. So the last stream was Saturday, a week ago, part of October, and then I didn't even have my PC on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday for various reasons, which I'm not going to, because they're pretty boring. And then Wednesday, I switched your PC on to do streaming Wednesday evening, apparently stream Wednesday evening, doing some Darkest Dungeon, part of October. And I noticed my PC wouldn't connect to the internet. Well, it was connected, it was showing it was connected, so it was network settings, but it wasn't, like, websites would be really slow to load and then would time out. Discord was really slow, Steam kept losing connection, wouldn't show me the store page. This is not right. So I did the usual stuff, restart the PC, restart the router, restart the TP link, because I use an Ethernet TP link to connect my PC up to the router, because my PC's upstairs. None of that worked. So I was like, right, last thing I can try is I'll take my PC downstairs, and this is unboxing, by the way, in case you're wondering. And I'll take it downstairs and I'll plug it directly into the router. That didn't work either. So that was Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday, for various things, I've discussion. People on my Discord are saying I was in discussions with people on the Awesome Hall chat about things to try, and I've done things like I've listened to DNS. I've reset my system settings. I've tried different cables, and then today I've done a whole sort of system PC reset, which is reinstall Windows 11. It still hasn't worked. So I've come to the conclusion after doing all of that. I also tried changing the DNS settings manually and stuff in case it was a DNS issue. Anyway, I've tried all of that, but nothing's worked. So I've come to the conclusion it's a hardware fault with my network adapter card thing. So either the actual network adapter itself has got a fault in it, or the Ethernet port's got a fault in it. Now, this means one or two things. Well, there's two options here. I was already in the process of planning to buy a new PC at the end of October when the new Intel processors come out. So I have two options. My first option is I can buy a replacement network adapter card, so I can get the PC back running for a couple of weeks, or I can just wait until I get my new PC. And I'm kind of inclined to think that it's a bit illogical to fork out on money for something I'm only going to use for 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks, the computer's just going to go in the cupboard and be used again. So I think what I'm going to have to do, unfortunately, is just to wait for a couple of weeks till I get the new PC, which means that for the next couple of weeks there'll be no streams. Although I can do some stuff on my phone like this, it'll not be gaming stuff, but I could do some I don't know, some sort of streams for me just showing you stuff, I guess. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen, which means I'm going to have to cancel the rest of Spooktober as well. And next month will be Retro Month. We're probably going to have to shorten that from the whole month to just a week or 2 weeks, because we've been off for a few weeks. There's stuff I want to do, games I want to do, particularly something connected to what I'm going to show you when I'm going to unbox today, which we'll do in a moment. So that's what's going to happen. The stream's going to be no streams for a couple of weeks, no gaming streams anyway. I can't stream from my phone, so I might just have to do some sort of, I don't know, showing you stuff on stream like this fella. And for a couple of weeks until I can get my new PC. But yes, that is the problem. It's nothing I can do. The irony being that the thing I'm going to show you that I'm going to unbox has arrived today, and I can't use it because I can't. My PC's got on the internet, so I have this really nice thing that's arrived. I'm going to show you, quite expensive, and I can't use it. However, I had to get it when I got it because it was on sale in the Prime sale thing. There was only one, 24-hour sale, wasn't it? So I had to get it while it's on sale. Right, so that's all the news bit out. I don't have an exact date when I'll be back to doing gaming streams. I know that the processor that I want, the new Ultra Intelligent ones, comes out on the 24th of October. So it means it's probably looking at beginning of first or second week in November for the PC to be done and arrived. So what are we on now? We are on... Hang on, I've got my... we are on the 12th of October. Which means we're probably looking at, well, it might be 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 weeks, just over 3 weeks left, under 3 weeks left of October. So yeah, we could be looking actually a month, actually. It's the 12th today. It could be, we could be looking at an Austrian for a month, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. It just seems illogical to fork out money on a network adapter when I'm going to be replacing an PC in a month anyway. It just seems unnecessary. Oops, I've just knocked my... There we go. So yeah, so that's what's going to happen with that. So let's get to the fun thing. So, you guys will remember that for a long time I talked about getting something in particular for a certain game, and something I've always wanted to talk about getting for a year, 2 years, about it. and it was on sale in the Amazon 24-hour sale thing, and it was the closest I've seen it in price to I've seen it in CX second hand for about I don't know 150, 160 quid, and this was very close in price to it. So I thought, I've got to get it because it's the closest I've seen it new to the second hand price. So I've got it, and I'm going to move this guy out of the way now. You can go over there, and it is. I've got no sound effect. I'll do it myself. Get it too big after moving the camera. There you go. Yes. Let the focus. The PlayStation G29, it's actually Logitech G29 driving force, steering wheel and pedals. I got this is the PlayStation. There's two models of it. There's a PlayStation model and the Xbox model. And since I have a PS4 and not an Xbox One or Steve's Xbox, whatever, it made sense to get the PlayStation one. It also looks better because it's got the blue buttons and the red there, whereas the Xbox one and blue there is all black. So this arrived today. I haven't opened it yet. I'm not actually. So this is the thing. I've seen one of these on display behind the screen, but I've never touched one. So we're going to unbox it now. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I put that there. There you go. G29 driving force, racing wheel for PS4, and also it's a PC. You also work for PC, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got it. And the reason I got this particular one was because I did a little bit of research, and this one is highly recommended for people playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's not ridiculously expensive, because this is basically the lower end of the range of these. Basically, the cost, you can get better ones, but they cost a lot more money. And this was £170 in the sale. It's normally about. I think Amazon normally have it on for about anywhere between $250 to $290, and it kind of bounces about. And CX sell it second hand for 150, 160. So I think this is a bargain. So let's unbox it and we'll have a look. I think it's a lot smaller than the actual box. I've also realised the box is the wrong way around, which is because the flap's this side. I'll tell you what, you look at the box as well. Let's do this Ashen style. We'll look at the back of the box. So, in fact, you want to take it off the stand for now when I do that. So it has a shift indicator, LEDs. Note at a glance exactly when to shift to the next gear. We won't worry about that because it's automatic, so it doesn't really matter. On-wheel game controls, D-pad and buttons located on the steering wheel. That's dual motor force feedback. Realistic simulates the racing experience. Yes, it kind of feedbacks and it's kind of useful. Real leather and metal components. Comfortable durability and grip for long racing sessions. 24-point selection dial. Gives you even greater control over your car setup. Secure mounting. Built-in mounting clamps and bolt points. Keep wheels secure in place. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, so it's the pedals and the wheel and the clamps to the thing, yes. So, it's also compatible with that key stick you can buy, but I'm not getting that because I'm using automatic, so I don't really need it. So let's open the box up. I have some scissors because no that stuff. There we go. Yeah. Already, scissors are needed. Yeah. Right. Okay. It's just tricky doing this with one hand, but okay. So we've got some cable. That's the power. I assume that is power. Right. F1 racing. Yeah. So that's You can actually get this chair as well. You can see me out. If you wanted to, but I'm not going to get that. Get our paperwork out, put that on one side. What else have we got there? So that must be the pedals. God, that's heavy. Right, I'm going to put the phone down a second, because that is quite heavy. Go to the cardboard. God, that is it. Wow, okay, so the steering wheel is quite heavy. Oh, the pedals are really heavy. They're very heavy. I'm going to remove the box. Nothing else in there, is there? No. Right. Okay. Put the cable to one side. We don't really need them. We're not putting it in today. I'm not there for now. Right. Okay. So, let's start with the pedals. These pedals weigh an absolute ton. Plastic off, you can see it. Oh, proper metal. I feel like it's sitting on my wire there. Right. Okay, here we go. Push it back a little bit. You guys can see it. So yeah, these are proper, oh god, they're proper weighty, heavy pedals. So yeah, it'd be 3 pedals, so you'd be accelerator or gas if you're American, your brake and your clutch. Now obviously I'll be doing automatic, so I really only need the accelerator. Sorry, and the brake rather. I don't need the clutch. It'll just be 2 of them. But yeah, they are quite heavy, meaty things. It's very weighty. Let me zoom out so you can see the whole thing. That's the cable on it. I guess that connects to. Oh, that's like a VGA cable. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that. So that must connect to the wheel, I guess. Is my guess. That connects to the wheel. There's also another set of cables here before I show the wheel. I guess this is the power. This is your bog standard power cable. Oh, crash. Every VG thing, don't you? I mean, it's not meaty. I don't know where you get meaty from. Yeah, it's just standard power. Nothing special about that. That just connects into there like that. Yeah, just standard power. Nothing special about that. Right. Yes, this is pretty cool. It's very heavy. I'll look underneath. There's screw holes in the bottom because you can. So that chair thing you can screw it to. You see the screw holes. So I guess I need to do a foot test. Really, I need to put this on the floor and put my feet on it and see what it feels like. Oh, okay, that is. So, I can tell you, the very far right one is very light. The middle one is very heavy. And the left one is sort of medium. So my guess is, your right one's your accelerator. Your middle one is your brake, it's a heavy one, and your left one is your clutch. Is my guess. But yeah, that's very nice, comfortable. Whoops, knock stuff over. Right, shall we have a look at the main event now? Boosh. Oh, I like the feel of the steering wheel already. That's quite a nice feel. Oh, it's quite chunky. So this So it has a clamp on it, yes. So it clamps to the desk. So we'll try that in a second. But yeah, look at that. That is... Push that back so you can see it. That is pretty good. So the wheel itself feels really nice. It is sort of leatherette feel. So obviously we've got up here D-pad. As you can see, D-pad. Your blue buttons are your L1 and I've got L3 and hang on. In fact, L2 and L3. Where's L1 and R1? That's interesting. We'll come back to that. So you've got your D-pad there. You've got your buttons up here. Your square triangles are X. Plus and minus. I'm not sure what they do. That's obviously accelerate. It just look in it. That's obviously you accelerate. Ignition rather. Not accelerate, ignition is what I meant. There are panels, flappy panels there at the back. Which I guess are more for racing, for changing gears. Shift pads, I probably need them. Oh, what if they are technically R1 and R2 maybe? R1 and L1 rather. Yes, they probably are. Oh, that's exciting. Crap. You hear the clicking on this. And then also you got your menu button, PlayStation button, which probably won't do anything on PC. And that's it, I think. But alright, it feels really nice. It's wobbling because it's not clamped to the desk, so it's going to do that. But it does feel really nice. And it goes all the way. Obviously, that's kind of helpful for a steering wheel to go all the way around. Yeah, it looks nice. Bit of plastic thingy over that. I don't know if that comes off. Yeah, you can quite easily reach the D-pad or those buttons. L2 and R2 buttons are a little bit more of a stretch. But yeah, it looks really nice. I'll show you the back. It's not looks on the back. That is the back. Oh, what is that? Okay, so there's something on the back that twists out. What does that do? I have no idea what they do. Let's have a look underneath. No. Oh, and that has to do with the clamp, maybe. You do? No. This device complies by 15 the FCC rules. Organization is subject to the following two conditions. Yeah, I have no idea what that does. I'm quite concerned that might loosen the wheel or something, so I'm going to pop that back in. I don't want the wheel popping off. But yeah, it's not lost to me rather than that this has arrived at the time when I can't actually use it because my PC's... I can't even play it use it myself offline because after doing a full Windows fashion support leave would help get rid of that too. Possibly, yes, that's an option. Although, I mean, it's those two with the tricky one. I suppose you could do that. You could take your hand off the wheel and do that, I suppose. Yeah, I can't. As I say, I can't even play this offline, on YouTube 2 because I did a full system reset and obviously it removed everything that's installed, and with it, and I went properly, I can't re-download Steam or any games, so I can't actually play it even offline, which is a real shame. It feels really nice. Feels nice, and it feels sturdy as well. Obviously, when it comes to the desk, I'm not entirely sure how you do that. There is a clamp here. It may be screws. Yeah, I wonder if it's you have to. If you have to. No, what to tell you. Well, the thing is, I'll be when I'm using it, I'll be doing it an automatic, not manual. So, it will. I suppose the only difference thing I haven't got with this, because I guess the game will do it automatically for you, is that if you're in a manual, you would have the stick and you could put yourself in park or drive. That's the only bit sort of missing, really, compared to driving an automatic car. I guess the game will do that for you. We'll find out when we turn on. It might automatically switch it to neutral. It may be that you use one of these pads, and I'm reading that the count point to steer, but that doesn't help, does it? It might be that you have to use this pad to switch it in park and drive. I don't know, but I did happen to read a review thing about this. You can get, as on the box, a little stick to go with it, and it doesn't work. It's not about the ETS2. So there we go. I was gonna find that little manual thing because it's going to be explaining about the clamp business. So that's what it looks like with the full thing. So the wheel's clamped to this stand, and so the pedals, and then that stand is connected to the chair. But I'm not. But that's really expensive. Also, that's probably more use if you're using it on your PS4, not on your PC, obviously. That's another configuration you could do. And that's the one with the actual screen on it. But we're not doing that. So is there not actual? Oh, there's not actual instructions. Okay, that's interesting. So there's this. That's what we want. That's your, yeah, so you plug the pedals into the back of the wheel, and then you put the power from the wheel to your socket. Yeah, fair enough. So those things that we turn are to do with the clamp. So they should... okay, so they lower the clamp thing. And then... No, there's no gear stick with it. The gear stick you have to buy separately. But for ETS2, I read a review saying the gear stick isn't compatible with it. Because I guess for ETS2, the game does the drive and neutral bit for you. So there is no gear stick. So that's free. So you're also connected by USB as well. Oh no, that would be for that would be for your PC and your PS4, and PS5. Sorry, PS5, PS4. The only thing is, I did have a Formula 1 game for my PS4, and I gave it away. Because I could have used that with that, but never mind. Yeah, so that's the PC one there. So there's a switch on the back. There it is. Don't know if that will show up on the camera very well, because it's black. I don't think it is going to show up, but there's a little dial there. To be honest, I can't even see that. There's a little switch to toggle it between PC, PS2 and... PS2. It's not about PS2. PC, PS4 and PS5. Yeah, it's so dark because black. I can't even see it. But yeah. So yeah, then the fortunate thing is I'd have to wait like a month probably before I can use it. Unless I somehow get the internet fixed on my PCs in the meantime. But it feels really nice, and I can't wait to try it. It's going to be so much different now doing. There we go. Take that off. Much better. Doing ETS2, the proper steering wheel. And I believe this would work with games like DTA Online as well. Theoretically, any driving game it should work with. I also know there's a game called BeamNG, which is quite a cool driving game. It's kind of a sandbox, basically a Gmod for cars, Gary's mod for cars. So that would be quite interesting to get as well to play on. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Could try that on Star Trek. It is quite. I don't expect how heavy it was though. But yes, so that is it. I was going to check the back of this again. So there's that. It's supposed to. No, that doesn't move. What? That does not do anything. What was that saying? So that's saying, it's circling that knob, isn't it? It's saying if you... So that's indicating if you twist it, it should drop the thing, right? That's the way I read that. So it's just going to join us for risk but not brekkie. Right. I mean, as an alternative, Crash, what we could do, because risk only takes a couple of hours, depending what time Rod's able to get up, we could do risk first, and then go down to Cook Spoons for a late lunch, early tea thing. No, yeah, I get that, but what I'm saying is we don't have to, like, we'll start at the time we would have started, so we would have got back to here, 1, 2 o'clock? So what I'm saying is, instead of doing brekkie, you can come through here for, like, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock, by which time Rod would have had his extra deep be up. We'll play this for a couple of hours, which will take us through to 4 or 5 o'clock, and then go down to Wetherspoons and have like a late lunch, early dinner thing. As an option. Because I imagine that Chris will probably want the Lion as well, or the busy shifts he's had. So have a think. See what you think. But I think that might be a better plan. Yeah. I mean, I've got to go down to the Spoon tomorrow night for the quiz anyway, so it makes a difference to me if I'm there a couple of hours earlier. have to figure out how the clamp works. That way, Chris and Sean get to have the lie-ins, we still get to do risk, and we still get to eat. Everybody wins. Well, I say that, it depends whether or not, I guess, Chris wants to go to Grams, doesn't it? Yeah, so I can't figure out this. This seems to suggest that you turn it to release the... Ah! Right, you have to turn it once it's popped up. And it releases the clamps. Aha! Right, and then... So you don't need screws. Okay. Right, is that as far as it turns? It is. Okay, so this is where I'm going to find out that it's not going to work with my desk, isn't it? Well, what time will Rod be up for? What time will we normally get? But we would normally get back to my house for about 1 o'clock, something like that. Yeah, we normally get between 10:30 and then an hour and a half. We'd be back. Yeah, we would have got the earliest we would have got back would be like 12:30, 1 o'clock. So if that's okay for Rod, we could just meet at my house for 1, play Risk for a couple of hours. That takes us to what? Say it takes us 3 hours, takes us to 4 o'clock. And then 4 o'clock, assuming Chris doesn't need to go to his grand's or whatever, we could go down to Spoons and have dinner there. Or a bit later. So I figured out how this works now. So you turn that once it's popped out, and it drops it lowers the... See that? It lowers that. I guess the reason why it clicks it out is once you hook it to your desk, if you click it in, it means it's locked in place. So the question is going to be whether or not this will lock to my desk. So the problem is, my desk has a bit of a... It's not entirely flat. I don't think this is going to fit. So that is a bit of a problem. Oh no, actually. Oh, it just fits. Right. It just fits, but it's not gonna last. So it's not gonna work. That's the problem. So the problem is, I'll show you the problem. I'll show you like this. Can you see how my desk has? So that's the lip of it. This is the wooden bit. It then goes down and then goes in, and there's a black bit like that. And that, because of the design of it, it's only hooking under this bit and not that bit. There's a pedal down there in case you're wondering. So that's not going to click to the desk. Okay. I guess my only other option then is to see if these will come off, maybe. I could remove them, possibly. Just wondering, I apologise for the sound because obviously there's no filter. Just wondering how far that will go. That's as far as it'll go up. Right. Yeah. So that is one problem I'm going to have to figure out, is I can't clamp to my desk. So my only option is if I got something I could put in front of the desk and clamp that to it. That's quite annoying. I wonder if I've got like an old shelf or something. Clamp it to that, and then pop that on the desk and just put something on to weight it down, maybe. I might have to do. I've got a little cupboard in here with removable shelving in it, and they're flat, and they're probably the right size for the steam wheel. So maybe I'll have to put one of them shelves flat on the desk, clamp the steam wheel to the shelf, and then put something on the shelf to weight it down to the desk. Because if you try and do it without the clamp on, as you can see when I'm doing that, it's moving the steering wheel left and right forward, which is no good. Yeah, that is a shame that the clamp doesn't go down far enough. Yeah, that is a shame. But yes, the steering wheel itself, I really like the feel of it, the look of it. The buttons seem to be okay. The pedals are quite nice. I think this will work well. The only issue we've got is the clamp doesn't work on my desk. So I'm gonna have to improvise and use it. Pull out one of my shelves out of my cupboard and clamp it to the shelf flat on the desk, and then weight it down, I guess, which is a pain. But it is what it is. But it's going to be a little while before we can do anything with that, unfortunately. Because bring your order back in as well. Because as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, my PC's having internet connection issues, and I've done lots of testing. I've done stuff with the DNS, I've done stuff with the router, I've done stuff with where the PC's plugged in directly into the thing. I'm reinstalling Windows and nothing's working. So I'm gonna have to. It looks like it's a hardware fault. I could just replace the network card thing in it. However, I was planning on getting a new PC at the end of the month when the new Intel Ultra processors come out, which is the 24th. So I'm kind of thinking, instead of forking out and buying a new network card, I'm only going to use it for a few weeks or a month. I'll just wait. So, what I'll do, as I said, being the streamer, is I'll just, unfortunately, there'll be no more gaming streaming probably for about a month, until I get this new PC ordered and it arrives. Unless I can somehow manage to fix it on my PC program, but it doesn't seem logical forking out on a network card that I'm only going to use for 3-4 weeks, if that. But yes, when we come back, it means Spooktober is going to be cancelled, unfortunately. I will try to speak to Phoenix and rearrange the Ghostbusters Birthday Lynch thing for next month. Unless I get my internet back sorted out. We'll do that next month. Which means I'm going to have to, what normally would be retro, but we're going to have to shorten it. Because obviously we've got stuff, like I want to do a stream of this on ETS2, I want to do a couple of streams of that. I want to do, we might be able to look at get the Minecraft server back online as well, so I might do some of that. So we're probably only going to do retro. Will probably going to be a couple of weeks. I might be on a retro week or retro fortnight or something, as opposed to a whole month, unfortunately. But here's what happened. Unless we get the unless I figure out a way to fix my PC, but I suspect it's a hardware fault when it would have to. So between now and then, I'll try and do the odd little stream like this. Probably going to be only once a week because I'm not going to have loads of I can do. Just showing stuff off really. Keep in touch. I think I'm just double checking something because obviously I've got no access to my stream or anything like that, or overlays or sound, so it's just me and a camera and a microphone.
I think when I bring everything back
shut up! I'm using my work laptop to the left of me to look at my chat and stuff. I wonder what the sound's coming from. My channel, does it have? I did. So yeah, I was going to say my Discord. I can't share the Discord link at the moment, but if you go to my main Twitch page and scroll down to the bottom of my channel page, you will see there's a little section on social media, and there's a link you can click on for the Discord link, and the YouTube link as well. As I can't share them on my stream right now, but they're all on the front page, so go and check that out. See if I can make that a bit higher. But yes, so that is the steering wheel, which I'm quite excited to use. I think it will be quite interesting. And we have one more Yoda flip. There we go. One more Yoda flip for you. Yeah, I really like the look and feel of this. And it's PS4 compatible. Do you know what has occurred to me? There is a way I could test this out. Because it's PS4 compatible, I have GTA. I have GTA 5 on the PS4. This should work with GTA 5. So actually, yes, I could possibly do that and stream from that. And that's an interesting thing, isn't it? It's an interesting idea. Do you know what? I might give that a go. I might give that a go, and I can stream directly from the PS4 as well. What did it say about the PS4 thing? It just said you need... the only thing I've got is I need to have that on something, don't I? I suppose I could do the same thing. I could get that bit of shelf, clamp the shelf, and then put the shelf on my knee. Do you know what? I might try that. So I'm gonna finish up here. I am going to test this out on my PS4 GTA5. I may do a little stream from the PS4 thing so you can see it in action. That is an interesting idea. But yes, for now I'm going to leave that in here. I wish I thought about that earlier, and then I would have sort of done it from here, but never mind. Right, I'm going to finish it for now. Thank you all for watching, for those who are watching. As I say, just to reiterate again, I'll put out Discord as well, which you can find the link to on the bottom of the main Twitch channel page. I can't fix the internet issues on PC, which is looking like it's unlikely. I'm going to just have to wait until I get my new PC next month. which means Spooktober this year's spawned, and Retro Month next month will be shortened. However, we've got some good stuff, particularly with this bad boy coming up. And that is it. I'm going to test this out on my PS4. If it works with GTA, which it should do, then I might do a little stream from that later on as well. But until then, thanks very much for watching. I'll keep checking in at least once a week just to show stuff off. Just do something. Keep an eye on my Discord, like I said, and that's it. Then also be with you. Good night. I don't know if I can I raid from here? Let's have a look. Yeah. I'd never tried it, I don't know. I can. Okay, we're going to do a raid from here to Mr. Phoenix, I think. Is that working? I'm not getting indication that's working. I don't know. I've never done it before. Oh, I think my stream manager to do it. Okay. Right. Good night, everybody.